right, so today we're going to talk about a way of thinking that I had like sort of an epiphany at some point about, which is a philosophy I'd like to call the as you are philosophy. And we're going to go ahead and actually look at it because I do have my Notion pulled up right here so we can just look at what I wrote. This was like from a while back. I don't think it was actually from January. I think it was before January. I just happened to like move some stuff and it ended up being January. But then right here, what it says is your limits and how you feel about certain things are temporary. You cannot say if it is better to follow these temporary feelings or to push through. It is like trying to predict the future, but it is possible that the way you feel about a certain thing can change, and therefore it is probably better not to rule it out. So the philosophy basically says that your state of being and your state of mind is like how you are right now, and the philosophy itself is meant to basically encourage you to say like, okay, let's say that you are considering studying computer science or something like that. Like you want to get into a certain field, like maybe game development, but you're bad at computer science. But for this philosophy, what it says or what it states is, as you are bad at computer science, but you can get better at it. You can obtain certain skills and sort of practice. Like there was a video previously that I made about like how to focus. Like it's a muscle that you have to train and continues to train. So it's a philosophy or mindset that says that no matter what, like your limitations are you right now. You can change like how you are basically. And yeah, that's it. It's like growth mindset versus stagnant mindset, like non-growth mindset, I guess. Like you saying that you have the ability to grow, learn, and become better versus like someone where like you were born this way or you're just not the type of person to do this or to like that. Like you have a affinity for something specific and you just can't change. So that's sort of the mindset, except it's more so just like a way of being able to see how you are as of this moment. So it's more like you not just believing a mindset of growth, but also being able to analyze how you are at the current moment and ask yourself what you need to do if you do want to get to that goal, like be a game developer or learn Japanese or just so many things. Like, what do you need to do and change about yourself as you are now? And how can you get to the place you want to be? So that's sort of just a mindset and philosophy, I guess, that I wanted to share. It's something that I thought was pretty, like, it hit me pretty, like, hard when I thought about it. And I don't know why. It doesn't sound that impressive or that deep or insightful, but at the moment I was just like, yeah, it's very, very true. Like I need to think about like everything and my life and everything and all my goals like in a way that considers who I am now, but also who I might be able to become. So and it's also about feelings too, right? Like how am I feeling about a certain thing right now? Maybe that might change in the future. Like maybe right now I really, well, this is a real example. Maybe like not maybe right now I feel like for marketing, for sales, like learning those skills, I don't really have that much interest in it, but maybe once I start and maybe once I start trying those things, that interest might grow and I might actually be good at it. Or maybe I end up really not liking it, like how I don't like editing, for instance. You don't really know until you really, really try. I've edited a lot of videos, and maybe there's a type of editing. Maybe right now I don't like editing, and maybe in the future I discover a type of editing that I begin to like. So that's the mindset. That's the philosophy. Just know that you are who you are right now, and that a lot of the things about you could potentially change in the future. And to me, I don't know why, but it's very empowering in a way to know that, like, to know that there's so much potential for so many things in the future. That's it for this one, though. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.